right spot in my morning as I came across these beauties and started pulling them up. Woo-wee, this is the first time that I've been able to grow carrots. So I'll do this again, but anyway, I'm excited about these. I'll be canning them along with my green beans today. Good morning, everyone. It's carrot canning time, and we're going to throw some green beans in there with them as well. I've got my jars washed out with soapy water. I'm fixing to put them in some boiling water to go ahead and sterilize them. I've got my lids and my bands in some hot water getting ready. You do not want that water to boil. I went out this morning and was pleasantly surprised to find me a whole load of purple carrots. But if you look at them, they turn the original orange color when you peel them. So right now I'm getting them peeled and I'm going to do some raw packing this morning, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay guys, it is food processing day at Hillbilly Jilly's. I've got my carrots over there. I washed them, peeled them, washed them again, cut them and washed them again, and then I've snapped my green beans and got them all cleaned up. I've got my jars sterilized and we are ready to start packing. We are going to do a raw pack on both of these, which means we are just going to take the raw vegetables and we're going to put them in the jars, and then we're going to add our hot water, our hot boiling water over them. I have all my jars packed very tight. Now I'm going to add a 1.5 teaspoons of salt to my quart jars, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt to my pints. Got my salt added. Now it's time for me to add my boiling water. Okay, we have it full of our boiling water. Now we're going to get the air bubbles out. You want to make sure and do this because we're going to pressure can these. You want to leave an inch headspace. I have my lids and my bands ready over here. You do not want them in boiling water, but you do want them in hot water. I've wiped the tops of my jars off. Now it's time to go ahead and put the lids and the bands on. I've just hand tightened the lids, and now they're ready to go into the pressure canner. We are ready to secure our lid. I've got the water probably about a 1/2 inch over my quarts, and since I have quarts and pints together, it takes a little longer to process the quarts, so I'm going to process this whole batch for 30 minutes at 11 pounds. Got the lid on, and so now we're going to wait for this, and once it starts steaming, we need these to steam for 10 minutes. It's very important. I don't know if you can see that, but my little vent is steaming. Now I got to let that steam for 10 minutes before I put the weight on it. Okay, she steamed for 10 minutes. I put the weight on, and now I've got to wait for it to get up to about 11 pounds. Once it gets to 11 pounds, I'm going to reduce the heat and try to maintain. And I'm going to can these for 30 minutes. Process for 30 minutes at 11 pounds. We are almost there, folks, and just to give you a time frame of how long it's taken to get up to almost 11 pounds, it's been exactly 30 minutes. Once it gets to 11 pounds, I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes, and I'm going to maintain the temperature at 11 pounds. You don't want to drop it down. If you do, you got to start all over. So anyway, here we go. Okay, we are finishing up now. It's been 30 minutes. We are going to turn off the heat, and we're going to let these cool down on their own. It's very important that you do not expedite this process. Go ahead and just let it get down to 0 before you take the lid off. You don't want any pressure in it. And that's probably going to take about 40 minutes to an hour. We are done. Look at these beauties. Thank you for watching. If you like our channel, please go and subscribe to our channel. We do appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, God bless, and have a great weekend.